What's up, my friends? It is Hump Day Hijinks Live. And my name is Jason. I'm going to give it a few minutes because with the work that I've been doing, putting up videos today, my notifications may not go out too fast. So I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to flow in. We're doing mini readings and fun times and all of that. Hello. What's up, DM love? Yay. Welcome. So I have a little list. The list is open if you would like to be a part of the mini readings tonight. The list is open. I am also going to possibly do some fun time giveaways and play some games in a minute. But I have to first do a couple of readings for the people. There's how many people? I only have, well, I have one on the list actually right now. So the list is wide open if anyone wants to get on it. I have Joan from the other night. That's one. And then I have another person who sent Gabriella. Gabriella, I have you on the list from tonight. So actually, that's two. I don't know if Joan's going to be here or not, though. So we'll see. Guys, guys. Hello. Cecilia, Susan, Sherry. I can try, Sherry. Good to see you, Ashley. Hello, Joan. Yeah, Joan, let's start with you. Did you want to use your, or I think, I can't remember who, you said you purchased it for someone. Hello, Jai is here. Guys, send Jai some good vibes out west, man. She's had to move away from the nonsense because the air quality is so bad out there. She had to move inland. It's for your sister Susan. Okay. Jeanette, hello, Jeanette McKellum. Same last name. Gotcha. So yeah, send Jai some happy, good vibes. Everybody, send her positivity and love. Ray, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so anyway, yeah, the list is open, guys. Let's have a little hump day party. I'm kind of celebrating the new moon tonight, even though it's not officially until tomorrow. We're kind of focusing on the new moon. Guys, use this new moon, guys. Jai will tell you, she's an astrologer. Use this new moon, guys, to manifest, man. This is the direct connection time, right? Use that energy. Get in there and make your manifestations known. Set those intentions tomorrow, okay? Do it to it. It's really the time to do it. For those of you who didn't get the chance to watch, go back and check. I did a DM collective reading earlier tonight on my earlier broadcast when I came on to mention the Hump Day Live tonight. So the reading for tonight is 2222. It's 22.22, Sandra. 2222 USD. Yes, Ray, 2222. The list is pretty much wide open, guys. Use the Cash App. $ Ray of Light Tarot. I do have, where's Gabriella? Is Gabriella here? You're going to be right after. Gabriella, if you're here, I saw your payment come through a little while ago. You're going to be on the list right behind Joan and her sister. So Joan, how are we doing this? Are you going to ask the question for your sister? How are we doing it? You tell us. It's Hump Day Hijinks. I put some silver in my hair today and I don't like it. You doing good? Who's calling me right now? Sorry, guys. I just got a new phone. And just wondering if there'll be a Scorpio reading. There will. There's going to be a lot of readings soon. I'm working on them now. Not right this second, but yes. So... Oh, Susan is here. Okay, Susan. There she is. Susan O'Driscoll. I see it. Okay, so I'm doing Susan O'Driscoll and then Gabriella. Gabriella, I think it's Gabriella Nunez. Is that the name it came through? Let me see. Hold on one second. I see your question, Susan, which is awesome. Ray, I just got your payment. Okay, so here's who's on the list right now. Gabriella Nunez, Cecilia R., and Ray. Okay, you three are behind this reading right here, and then we're going to keep it moving. Oh, where's my dog? You guys, I took Bentley back to the vet, and he's now officially morbidly obese. And I had to start him on a major diet. He's pissed at me. He's not loving this at all. All right, so that is what it is. What would the divine source guide me to be? Wait, what would the divine source guide me to be on? Wait, I'm not understanding. What would the divine source guide me to be on clear my career decisions and financial situation that I'm currently working on? Am I going in the correct directions? Okay, you want to know like what's some clear guidance? Yeah, Jai. Oh my God, we'll talk day after tomorrow about it. It's so crazy. Oh, he's not reacting well to having his portions cut back either. He's acting out already. Let's just put it that way. He's acting out already. I told my grandmother saw what he did, and she was like, "You know, he's not very good, but he's a very smart dog." I was like, "I know. He's being so bad. He's so mad about his portions being cut back. He's like really acting out. It's ridiculous." I'm just going to tell you guys. Okay, so the vet said we had to cut back his portions. But Susan, I'm going to get to your reading, and sometimes I do this. It'll be just a second. The vet said to cut back his portions by 30%, right? And she was like, no treats, only frosted mini wheats for treats. And when you want to cut his food in half and then give him like a little bit of a can of low sodium green beans, mix it in to make it seem like more food because he's going to react. Well, I didn't even do the low sodium green beans yet because I haven't gone to the store, but gave him half his usual dinner size. Why did that dog eat that and then in a half circle right surrounding his food bowl, hike his leg and take a leak in a half circle around his food bowl? Now, he has never done that. He doesn't even have accidents. And on the rare occasion he has an accident, it's like when I've been gone too long or whatever, and he goes right by the door to do it. So I don't get mad. So he's like telling me like, you should have let me out. I'm trying to go out. This dog ate his dinner, his smaller dinner, and then proceeded to take a leak in a circle around his food bowl. Like, what the hell? Is he a freaking mafia thug? Is he trying to send me a message? What is this, like, freaking the Godfather for canines? Like, what? We were just cracking up. I've never seen anything like that. And you guys should have seen him at the vet. He doesn't like going to the vet anyway, and he's had to go a few times this summer. Well, the vets, because of he's very spiritual. The vets, because of the COVID and stuff right now, they're not letting the owners come into the office. So they come out to the car and get the dog. They came and got him. I've never seen how he acts when I'm not around. It was so crazy. They came and got him, and he wouldn't go in the building. He like sat down and was like pulling the leash back on them to try to he wouldn't. And the poor technician, she was probably like 20 years old, and I was thinking, girl, you are way too much passive energy from my dog. He was like pulling back. He wasn't going to go inside. He was just like not feeling it. And I rolled on him and I was like, yeah, he's pretty stubborn and old and cantankerous, so you might want me to come and help you. I finally had to go and help get him because they were like trying to pull him and he would not go inside the vet. He was just like, no. And so it was just, he's ridiculous. He is so ridiculous. But yes, he's obviously very intelligent, very spiritual, and he's pissed at me. He's pissed. He's like, I get the feeling his message is, I don't care about my heart. I don't care that I'm overweight. Give me my food. I'd rather be dead. That's like, and I kind of feel that. Like, I feel like, well, God, I was telling the vet, like, he's 13. He doesn't have many joys in his life besides eating. Is it really worth it to like cut back the food? Is the health and the longevity worth it for a dog like him? Because I mean, he loves to eat everything. Anyway, it is what it is, guys. All right, let me get back to this. So yeah, crazy dog. He was fine. He doesn't mind the mask. He was fine with the techs when they were in the car with me, like getting him out. And once they got to the door is when he plopped down and wouldn't go in. He knew what was up. And he was not going to let them tell him what to do. It's like he was this masculine energy, and the poor girl was like this childlike. It was like he was telling her what to do. It was so funny. I know, Jai, I kind of feel that way too. Like, The poor guy, like that's one of his major joys in life is food. I think he was like King Henry, like my cousin. He was like King Henry VIII in a past life, or he just he's a glutton, and that's him. Well, I'm gonna try that with the green beans, so we'll see what happens. All right, back to work, guys. I know you guys didn't come in to hear about my dog. All right, but it's Hump Day Hijinks. We have to tell some stories. Okay, so Susan, let's see what the guidance comes in for you is regarding career and also just like financial. Usually, when things about career come up, it does immediately connect to finances, and it will probably get some stuff there anyway. So, yeah, he thinks he does. Stephanie, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Michael Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, thank you, Renan, ancestors, thank you. Mona Renan. What does Susan need to know at this time? Wheel of Fortune, nice. Knight of Pentacles. The Star. Knight of Cups. What's the outcome and guidance card? Okay. The message that I'm getting for you currently is you seem to be like in a place where you're not really feeling a lot of motivation. I don't know if it's what you're doing, whatever you're doing, or if it's the people you're working with or something. The Four of Cups is coming out for the you now position. And the Four of Cups is an energy where someone's kind of like, it's almost like being bored. Or, in a lot of decks, this is a tarot deck, but it's not like a traditional tarot. In like traditional tarots, you see someone like with all these cups, and there's a fourth cup up in the air, like being offered, and they're just like, I've got this in front of me. I don't want this. They're just very resistant to spirit or to what's being offered to them. In this deck, it's a little different. There's a lot of overflowing energy and too much happening. Things, things balancing upon other things. What I feel from this for you is you definitely need a change of some kind right now. I don't know if it's like you need to make a career change necessarily, but I think you need something to shake the energy up in whatever it is you're doing in life. Wherever you're working, whoever you're working with, whatever you're doing, it just feels like a lot of stuck energy that's not fulfilling you. And I know it's not easy, but guys, we have the ability. We didn't come to this world to be miserable, stuck, unhappy. We have the ability, if we give ourselves the chance, we have the ability to do what we love, make money doing what we love and helping people or whatever it is we want to do. We can do that if we just trust enough in the flow and the plan. I'm not sure. It feels to me like I do feel like whatever it is you're doing, you're this intertwined energy here. It feels like you're stuck, not stuck. It feels like you're committed to doing something already, and that's good. The Wheel of Fortune card is crowning you, so something good is coming. And then look what's after that, the Star card. These are two major arcanas, and both of these energies speak about change. There's a lot of hopeful energy in both of these cards, and I like the fact that as the result of this, you're coming out the Queen of Pentacles. So as far as finances, as far as feeling like you're in charge and that you're on the right track, I don't think that's going to be a problem for you. The biggest problem for you, I don't know if this is co-workers or what. You've got a Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Cups here. Two male energies, younger feeling male energies. They may be older than you chronologically. Probably not, though. Two younger male energies are demanding a lot of your time, or they're taking up a lot of your space that needs to go toward being productive. So somewhere your productivity energy is being a little bit overused by two male energies. So that may be, I don't know what your home life is like or what. There's definitely two male energies here, though. Both feel younger, I have to say. So I don't know if you have kids. Whatever this is, they're taking a lot of the energy. You need to do some preservation, because you can going through this is beautiful, exciting stuff and coming out the Queen of Pentacles, but you're not going to be able to handle all of this if your energy is going toward whatever this is. And this feels very much familial, but it also feels like it could have to do with the workplace because of the Knight of Pentacles and then you coming out Queen of Pentacles. It's someone that you actually can manage, but it feels like they've been managing you. So I don't know what that is. The Five of Swords is also here, and that feels to me, because it's coming out in in relation to the people cards, the two knights and you, the Five of Swords says to me there's some sort of, it's like a sibling rivalry almost, okay? But it's not between you, it's two other people. So if that is in the workplace, you could be being almost like blacklisted by someone because they're, but it's not about you, it's about someone else. If it's not in the workplace, if this is familial, you just need to not worry about what the issue is here, the egos that are all, there's a lot of egos in the mix here. So if it's familial and these two energies, these two younger male energies are like family members of some kind, it doesn't really matter what the issue is. All you're being guided to worry about is pulling your energy and protecting it. Yes, if you have whoever it is, you can give to them and do for them energetically. Let them take some of your time, but it needs to be balanced. I don't care if it's a mother-child situation. Once someone's a young adult or even a teenager, they need to be reciprocating in the connection. The energy needs to be flowing both ways, right? Like there's no healthy relationship or acceptable relationship in which the energy flows one way and little is given back the other way. That we can't accept from anyone. Child, no one, once they're, able to wipe their own fanny. So whatever that is, this has to be you taking back your energy a little bit and protecting it, because you're going through a huge change right here. The Wheel of Fortune upright and the Star upright are big changes. They're positive changes, and they're things to look forward to. And the fact that you're coming out of it, the Queen of Pentacles, says to me that you're going to be very much sort of the master of your destiny. Like, you're going to feel empowered, but you also don't want to be, I can feel with this Five of Swords, there's an apprehension here about being honest with people, like almost like a hesitance of putting someone in their place the way they need to be, whoever it is. And this doesn't feel like a male energy. It could be another female energy in your life. Don't be afraid to speak up and set clear boundaries, because your cup is not empty, but sometimes you're feeling like it is. She's looking in that cup like it's empty, and it's not because it is, but it's because your energy, you have holes in your, like there's holes in your shield. You've got to protect yourself a little better right now. And I think we all need to do that. Sometimes we have to sort of remember to set that intention of protection. It's really important right now with these major arcana here that you do that. I like the outcome for you, though. It feels really good. Yeah, Sandra, I saw that come through while I was giving the reading. I just got the notify. It's good. You're good. Get you added to the list as well. I like the outcome for you. I think you're on the right track, but the biggest guidance is to protect your energy a little bit, especially from younger male energies that may not be reciprocating it as equally as you give it. Whoever they are, wherever it is, protect yourself a little more and look for finding balance and instilling balance in the connections in your life. That's going to allow that Wheel of Fortune and that star energy to flow so much easier for you. Thank you, Joan/Susan. Okay, so next, is Gabriella here? Gabby N, are you here? Where are you at, Gabby? I have Gabby. That makes so much sense. Thank you. Oh, you're good. I'm glad. Thank you. Gabriella, Cecilia, Ray, Sandra. Gabriella, Cecilia, Ray, Sandra. Welcome, Joni. Gabriella, Cecilia, Ray, Sandra. That's the order. If you're in one of those, put your question up, please. Any and all of you, go ahead and get your questions up. Because I'm just going to go with whoever's question comes up first. Because I don't like dead air. I don't like dead air. Everybody get your questions up. Cecilia, thank you. I just lost my infant baby boy, Christopher. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine. Christopher is a beautiful name. I'm so sorry. You know, I know right now Cecilia is not. It's probably you're kind of just kind of like blowing in the wind. Like I know not a lot is going to give you comfort right now, and I feel like you may be wondering why you're not. Even if you sort of feel him, you may be wondering, is he going to come through? Why aren't you feeling him stronger? I can tell you around Valentine's Day and then beyond, you're going to feel his presence so strong. Specifically Valentine's Day, right in that time frame, you're going to just really feel him just whoosh, and his presence is going to surround you and even penetrate you. I mean, you're his mother in a way that it hasn't as of yet. So be patient during this time. He is around. He doesn't. But we know people don't cease to exist when they leave the body, and sometimes it just takes a little time to get accustomed and acquainted with being outside of the physical realm. You will feel his presence around Valentine's Day specifically, and then after that, on a continual basis when you need to. Right now, the Three of Cups is here. So there's you and two other people you need to really pull close to and draw from their strength and give them yours. So you and two others. This is a sort of a triumvirate that will really give you all strength. It's a great, it's a triumvirate. What is it? So think of that. If I'm calling it a triumvirate, that means there's power here. There's power in these connections, and you need to draw close to these two people who also are feeling the loss. No one will feel the loss like a mother does, of course, but there are two people who are very closely attached to this connection, to this situation, and can be there for you, and likewise you for them, and you'll be of great help to one another. So look to do that. You know, it's really strange. I'm seeing this tic tac toe. I don't know if if sometimes things come through as like just for you, it's a personal message. Tic tac toe doesn't mean anything to me, but for some reason I'm seeing something about tic tac toe. Pay attention, like look to see with you and the people in your life if there's some special connection with tic tac toe or something, someone you played tic tac toe with. There's something about tic tac toe coming in for you, and it's about like trusting in that feeling that you had during times of sort of innocence and carefree, like summer days with someone. That feeling will come back. Life isn't over. Your mother, and your sister. Well, this is an energy suggesting that, see how the water is flowing out of all those cups? That's emotion. You and the two of them are being guided to share. Allow yourselves to cry together, to share together, to do anything that allows the flow of your emotions. Because the one thing you don't want to happen, and Christopher wouldn't want to happen, is for you to get bottled up your emotions so that you can't allow the healing to start. Okay, so important. The universe card is here with the death card. I want you to think about what this means. What it means to me is there's completion attached to what's happened. So with this sort of completion, okay, whatever happened with Christopher and that's reached a completion, Christopher's struggle has ended. Your struggle is, you're in the middle of your struggle here. You've got the universe card just for you. I feel like with the Three of Cups and the Death card, there's definitely a connection also. Um, I don't know what your spiritual beliefs are. I don't know what your faith is. I would say your sister, your mother, you could definitely make real conscious contact with your son and with other family members. This goes back. There's at least two others that would like to be involved here. Christopher has two strong male energies with him. Just like you have your mother and your sister, Christopher has two strong male energies represented by these cards here with him, guiding him. There's a lot of laughter, I feel, for Christopher on the other side. So if anything can bring you comfort, know that he is surrounded by a lot of love, a lot of strength, like a lot of male energy. I don't know if it's males in your lineage or his father's lineage. There's male energy that goes back really there to help and sort of get him accustomed. But there's a lot of laughter going on, and I think that's so interesting. You think of an infant, but the soul and outside of the body's life and growth experience is such a different age, and there's such kind of mature laughter. It's very beautiful. So what I would say for you is, this is not going to be easy. Obviously, we know that, but the struggle you're going through is not with just the grieving process. It's a struggle to complete some things that are very personal to you. They may not be literally connected to or tied to Christopher, but they're connected to your experience in the loss, because you're still doing a little bit of a battle here. And it's this universe card. If you look at what's going on here, to me, what this is the soul, the spirit versus the flesh. It's that age-old tug of war that we go through as human beings, and that's sort of what's happening for you. You're doing a little bit of straddling both worlds, because as a mother who's lost their child, you don't really have a choice. You're caught straddling both worlds right now because you want to go with your son, but you also know you need to be here. It's okay. It's okay to know that, to feel that, and to know that. Lean on your mother, lean on your sister. Know that you have work to do here, and it's worth it. It's worth the struggle, okay? You're going to come out of this very strong. Queen of Pentacles. That's a beautiful energy. That's a strong energy for you, okay? You're going to come out of this very strong. Again, I'm really sorry for your loss, Cecilia. Okay. Yes, you do. I know somebody else. Who did you guys put up everybody put up their questions? I saw Cecilia. Okay, Sandra. New love anytime soon. Okay, so I've got Cecilia's and Sandra's. And then I'm also waiting for questions to come up from Gabriella. I didn't get your question, Gabriella. What's your question? Gabriella and Ray. Ray, I don't see your question. Did you put your question up? Everybody get your question up. So Sandra, you just want to know if you have new love in the future. Okay. How are you today? Doing good, guys. Sandra, this is for you. Sandra. Yeah, the list is open, guys. I'm doing Sandra, and then I have Ray, and I don't know if Gabriella's here or not, but if she's here, I'm going to do her reading as well. But we have a short list we're working from, so if you would like to get a reading, you are most welcome to. We're working a short list this hump day. New love for Sandra. Ooh, what's coming? And then outcome card, please. There is new love coming for you, but it's down the road. It's not coming. You're getting 7 of Pentacles, and current energy is 5 of Wands prior to the 3 of Cups. So the energy you're in is there's still like some sort of soul. There's some kind of soul sort of thing going on right now, Sandra, that's between you and your higher self that you've got to work out. You got the 2 of Wands here, and look at the it's pretty clear. The 2 of Wands here is about, it's not the same as like you've got to choose a direction. It's more about there's things you've got to really, this is about your soul, unbinding your soul. Your soul has become bound to some things from the past that it's never been unbound from. Whether you're conscious of it or not in your daily life, based on the decisions we make every day, we awaken things, sometimes even entities that we don't want to awaken or invite in. And there's some things that you want to just kind of clear. It's just a time to clear. And 5 of Wands here, there is some conflict within you still. Now, you're on the path to something beautiful. Your outcome is the Princess of Cups, which is beautiful. The 3 of Cups is a card of celebration. It can be also a card of reunion or union. I feel like it is new love, whether it's a new person or not. That's hard to say because I don't see a specific person here. But you've got this 7 of Pentacles out there, and that's sort of a card that is always about timing and saying patience is the key. Right now, it really feels like your message is about you, and how your soul is really trying to clear some things out of the way. It's like if you were represented by a card now, it would be a card where there's too much that needs to be moved out so that you can open up the path for that new love to come in. Right now, there's so much in that card that needs to be cleared out of the way. There's a lot of fiery energy, which is great. You can use that to your advantage, but fiery energy is up and down. It's not consistent. So there needs to be the instilling of consistency in your life in areas where your life is not consistent. Instill that energy, because there's like, what does it feel like? It's almost like a shortness of breath, a little bit of anxiety when you think about the things. It's like when you start to think about the things you need to be doing, you get a little bit of anxiety or something. You've got to, the cure for that is to get really organized and balanced. There's too much imbalance and too much, it's sort of like what I was talking to Joan's sister about not allowing other people to drain your energy. It's a little bit of that, but it's also how we have to not allow ourselves to drain our own energy. You've got to instill that balance for yourself, because it's kind of like habits that need to be broken or something. There's some kind of need to clear the cobwebs, clear some of this energy out so that new love can come in, because you don't want new love to come in when you're not where you need to be. Because no new love is going to come in on their white horse and rescue us from ourselves and the life we're living if it's in any way unbalanced, right? Like, that's not how it works. So what we want to do is get ourselves to where we're operating and hitting all four cylinders and we're feeling good and we're aligned. Then we want to welcome in the new love. And right now, Spirit's really kind of screaming like, be patient with the love thing, because right now it's really important to work on yourself and alignment. And I get it. That's where I'm at too, Sandra. Like, I'm trying to work on myself so that when it's time for me to either welcome someone new in, welcome a twin soul union, a new soulmate, whatever it is, that I'll be really ready for that love to come in. So yeah, keep doing that. That's great. Keep doing that. I know that it is on the horizon, but it's not right around the corner. It's maybe like around 3 corners. It's like three turns of corners away, but it's there. Yes, it is there. But keep focused where it needs to be right now, right? Okay, we're going to do Ray. Where are you, Gabriella? You were one of the first people to send a payment in tonight, but I haven't seen you since we came live. Okay. I want an update on Kevin. We have been in separation for some time. I told he is my twin flame, but not quite sure. I want an update on him. Okay. Joan, I just got a payment for you. Oh, that's Gabriella. What is that thing on your... I can't even tell what that is. Your name's not listed there. It says something else. I don't know what it says, but... Okay, so after I do Ray's reading, Gabriella, put your question up, okay? Got it, Ann. Thank you. So Joan and Ann, you'll be after Gabriella. Thank you, ladies. Okay, so your question, updating Kevin, been separated some time. Been told he is my twin flame, but not quite sure. I just want to update him. Okay, if you've been told by someone that someone's a twin flame, but from your perspective, you're not really sure, they're probably not a twin flame. A twin soul is much more of an energy where if anybody knows it, it's you. You know what I mean? Like, you know. And it doesn't really matter. Like, who cares whether someone's a twin soul, a soul, like, who really cares? But I would say, if you're wanting to know, they're probably not. There aren't many twin souls out there, to be honest. And a lot of the experiences we have with soulmates can mimic twin souls. There's a lot of similar things. Bach checks us. So whatever it is, doesn't really matter. Obviously, it's some kind of a spiritual connection that's got you shook. So let's see what's going to happen with it. That's what's more important than what it is what's it for? Why is it happening? Because even if it's, whether it's a soulmate or a twin soul, the real question always is, and okay, so let's say it's a soulmate. Well, let's say it's a twin soul. What am I supposed to learn from that person? How am I supposed to grow, right? What's this connection with Kevin for? What's the future hold? Future energies, please. 5 of Pentacles. Oof, that's tough. The Hermit, that's good. Okay, so there's, you guys are, I think, did you say you're in separation? Because there's a lot of separation energy here, but the outcome cards look good. You've got the Sun here, so there's going to be a lot of happiness here. This doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be together, okay? You could be. Doesn't mean you will be, but this is a good outcome. The Sun does represent, it represents clarity. like happiness, but clarity. So you're going to be happy because you're going to be very clear on this down the road. Right now, there's some tough energy. You've got the Nine of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. So his energy is very up and down. The Knight of Wands, they call that like a player card. A lot of people who do love readings, you know, it's not that the person's, I don't feel that like, oh yeah, this is a player. No, I don't think Kevin's a player, but I think Kevin doesn't know what Kevin wants. Kevin doesn't know what Kevin wants. So a lot of people, when they don't know what they want, to the person who they're not knowing what they want with, they seem like a player. But no, I don't feel like this person is out to use anyone or to hurt anyone. I do think that if you were together right now, it probably would only serve to hurt you more. So it's probably good if you spend some time in separation, because there's a lot of tough energy. This needs to come up for healing. The Nine of Swords is like mental energy, just thinking too much. All I can think, I want you to know, it's not going to do you any good to think or worry about the connection. It's not going to make it happen sooner. It's not going to make this person do what they are supposed to do with, like, nothing comes in love connections from worrying about it. It just doesn't. So all you're doing is wasting time. And then if you go, then for people who take the Nine of Swords worry and thinking, and then they go to the next step and start chasing someone because this is already energetic chasing. It's not necessarily calling, texting, emailing someone, but all these thoughts, that's energetic chasing. So Spirit's over here trying to work. Your spiritual team has got this person alone, Kevin, for example, and they're trying to work on him, right? I talked about this in a personal reading today. They're trying to work on him to help you. Like, they're working on this person for you and for them, and they need them to be alone to do it, and they're working on him. And then the chaser's over here going, I'm thinking about him, I'm worrying about him. Spirit's already feeling your pressure, and they're going, you better stay out of this. I'm trying to help you here. You need to keep your worry away. And then you go and like text them or chase them by calling. Spirit's like, whoever, for you it would be Ray. They're like, Ray, will you stop disrupting the work I'm doing for this person? I'm your guides. I'm helping you. You need to back off. Like, that's what I want people to understand. It's not the person running that really wants you to back off. It's your own spirit guides that are trying to help you get back together with this person, potentially, that want you to leave the person alone, because they're doing the work for you when that person's running. Let them. And so I do feel a lot of need not chase so much, but just not worry about it. Don't worry about it. That I know this feeling is horrible. Like, nobody likes this feeling, this sort of isolated, cast aside feeling. It sucks. Nobody likes it, but we all go through it. It's just a human experience, and it doesn't make that person any more worthy of your attention than they were before. You know, you're going to be all right. It's a beautiful connection. You are being called to go into this hermit mode yourself, because hermit mode is going to serve you and bring you out the Empress. Why? Because there's something going on. Just like you, spiritually, they were put in a position where they got scared and had to run or whatever made them separate too. It was to use that opportunity to help them to heal and grow. There's some opportunity here that Spirit's doing for you and using to help you heal and grow as well. And they want you to go into the cave, to go on that sort of isolation, you know, one woman journey with Spirit, where you can grow into your divine feminine imbalance, which is this card, the Empress. That is the divine feminine in the flesh. And that, coming out of the other side of the cave like this, is what allows those soulmate twin souls to come into union anyway. It's all about growing into this, and that's what allows it to happen in the first place. So keep that in mind when you feel that feeling that makes you start overthinking. Let this feeling move you closer to your source, not move you to overthink about what the other person is doing. That's the cop-out, and we all do it sometimes. We let the sad, lonely feeling push us toward worrying about the other person and what they're doing. That's our cop-out. If we're being spiritual and we're doing what we're supposed to do, that feeling pushes us into hermit mode, where we connect to our higher self, to our God, to our source, to do what we need to do to come out the other side like this, which is the only way to union anyway. Everybody got it? But yeah, there is potential for something really beautiful here in this with the Sun card. Could be twin souls. See those little happy souls, those little angels together holding hands? Could be. Could be. If you're not sure, it's probably not, though. Usually one is sure. for in the beginning. At least one twin soul is really sure. All right, all right. Some payments just came in. Yeah, I'm gonna close the list. I think I need to close the list here. Let me see where we're at. Okay, Shannon. I've got Joan and Shannon. Gabriella, Joan, Ann, and Shannon. Gabriella, Joan, Ann, and Shannon. Okay. Thank you for helping me really leave toxic person. I felt like I was able to breathe. I've seen and felt and transmitted. What can you tell me about new business venture with twin flame? Ooh, exciting. So you're on a new business venture with a twin flame? That's cool. I like that. Oh, what's going on here? Two of Pentacles. So there's definitely, you've got, this is a card about balance and needing to make sure that you don't overwhelm. And it can be like an energy of juggling. So be careful about not getting into something that you're not ready for, being overwhelmed, that juggling energy. Oh, you're welcome, Ray. I'm glad that it resonated. Kim's like got the four-leaf clover. Hey, Sparky. So you've got the Magus card here, Gabriella. That's a great sign. That says to me that you have the ability to handle this thing. You and your twin especially, or you on your own, really. I mean, the Magus card is an independent energy. This is about whatever you're doing. If it's based in spirit and it's part of your destined path and you know in your soul it's the right thing, you're going to be able to do it. Use your words. Use your words. Your words have power. You've got the Nine of Cups here. That's wish fulfillment. That's wishes coming true. So I'm liking these cards here as far as like a twin soul business. I also like this Ace of Swords speaking about new ways of thinking coming in. So either you or your twin soul must be an ideas person because there's a lot of fresh ideas here. And that feels really good. Fresh ideas, new ways of thinking, ways of seeing things that are maybe different and new. I like all of this. You're being guided with the Fool and the Star. Look at this. Major Arcanas, the Fool and the Star. How special is that? I mean, this is really good energy. Hey, both of you are. Okay, this is really good energy, like special. Look at that. Really good stuff. I like it a lot. I really like this. So I don't, the guidance that I would give you is just trust, especially, all these majors, but even with all these major arcanas, that Ace of Swords is looming large for me. So I would say really trust the ideas that are coming in and don't just, we often have ideas and we just let them sort of pass through our minds. Really trust the big ideas that come in. They're meant to, that's when Source is telling you to do something. Okay, so you had a someone had a, was it you? You had a like a karmic partner or something that was getting in the way. Really beautiful energy. I mean, you've got that Nine of Cups and the Star card. That's all about your wishes coming true. So I would just say, don't worry so much about the how of it. Just let it happen. Spirit is ensuring that your wishes are coming true here. I mean, this is pretty, it feels good. The energy's got me hyped and all crunky and excited. So just go and enjoy it and go do. Just know it's going to be, it's the things that you two both feel destined about. Like, I know for me and my twin soul, it's something that it would be like something to do with animals. It would be something to do with helping people, helping animals, healing, right? So you've got to follow the path that you two feel is leading you two down in the same direction and toward each other and in the same direction at the same time. That makes sense. Yeah. So there you have it. There you have it. Okay, so next was Joan. You want to know about where this connection with the Scorpio is going. Right, my dear? I'll tell you. I know I told you with the Scorpio, like to take it slow and don't rush into anything and let it be what it is. And I mean all of that. You're welcome. You're welcome, Gabriella. But I also want you to understand, like, I feel good about this connection for you. I think it's going to teach you a lot, but we never want to try to put a label. Like, I don't even though I've already, like, I am on a twin soul journey, I don't like putting a label on any connection, even that connection. Why? I don't want to put a label on it anymore. I just want to let it be the beautiful, amazing, life changing, life affirming thing that it is. But let's see where it's headed. That we can check in on. What you were asking is where is it going? This is crazy. Life is crazy, my friend. And even in the craziness and the madness, there's a plan. There's a rhyme and reason. Ace of Cups. Current energy, Ace of Cups. Somebody's fallen in love. The Magus is here as a major arcana. The Ten of Pentacles. So again, and I think this came through the other, there's definitely potential for long-term stuff here. Longevity. This has potential to be long-lasting. Yes, the list is closed, my peoples. Thank you, guys. This has potential to be long-lasting. It has the potential, you know, the Magus, that's the Magician card. What that's about is how, you know, what that's saying for you and the Scorpios, you guys have the ability to make this be whatever you want it to be. What do you want it to be? What I would advise in a new connection with someone, ladies especially, I would advise, because a lot of feminines tend to be the ones that do this, less talking about the connection and how you feel and just more showing it. Just act. Enjoy the actions of it, right? Don't worry about the talking and where do we stand and where, just let it flow freely and display it. Don't say it. Display it, don't say it. There's no need to get into the talking about it. Just enjoy it and do it. Like, men love that. Men would much rather than hear, I love you, do you love me? A man would much rather you show them by touching them right here on the arm. Like, I'm just telling you, like, that's how it is. Yes, and this feels good. This feels really good. You have a real opportunity for you two to make this what you want it to be. You've got the Six of Wands here too. That's a card of victory. You do have the Knight of Swords, and you need to be aware of this. I don't know if you're talking about the person that you referred to as your twin soul before when you said the karmic, but there is someone here, and they're swords energy. There's someone in your connection that's got some swords energy that is being energetically pulled back towards you because you're seeing someone else. So that's when that starts to happen like this, that's a strong connection too. There is a strong connection of someone really wanting to come in and speak their truth, and you know, someone's got some energy here to come in there and really want to get in the way of some things. So just be aware of that. There's nothing you need to do about that because it's not your problem. You just do what feels right for you. Enjoy that person. Right, exactly. You do what's working for you. Enjoy it. That's always how it happens, dear. That's how it happens. But there is this energy out there. You need to be aware of it. You don't need to do anything about it. You just need to let it be. And you just keep doing you. Keep growing. Keep doing you. Keep being open to what Spirit has for you. And it's all going to work out the way it's supposed to. So as far as where it's going, if nothing else comes, where is the Scorpio and you going? It's going to beautiful places. Okay? What's going to happen? We have to see where the energy is fluid. We have to see, well, if we knew what was going to happen, it wouldn't be the roller coaster ride called life. But it does, it's working out really beautifully, and I like the potential here. Yes, and I like that too. A lot. Scorpios are awesome. Yes, you Scorpios are awesome. I'm just jealous of you all. Not really. But no, you are awesome. You're great. You're fabulous. You're fabulous. Anne is next. What information or guidance does Spirit have for me? Thank you, Anne, for putting your question up. I appreciate it. Good luck, Joni. Yeah, we need to do a 1 hour catch-up reading for you. I've got a couple going on this weekend, but I have some openings still on Saturday and Sunday if anybody's looking for a reading. Lives. You guys who do recorded, just know, I know you guys hate waiting on recorded because I'm bad about recorded. If you do a live reading, for those of you who get live readings, personal readings from me, they're usually booked and done in a couple of days. It's the recordeds that are hard because I work from a list. So if you want to get a reading done quickly, just book a live with me and do it on Skype or whatever, you know? But you have to be face to face then, so it's pressure. Pressure. Anne and then Shannon. I have Anne and then Shannon. What's the guidance for Anne? Good night, Joni. Guidance for Anne from you. Queen of Swords, Anne. Queen of Swords. Universe. Okay, good things happening here. A lot of, wow. You've got, I think this came out for you last time I read for you too. You've got a lot of big, you're like on a big forward movement thing. But it starts with you kind of slicing and dicing some heads. Then you've got the Lover's card. That can represent a choice. It can also represent union coming. It feels like it's both. There's a choice that had to be made, and then it's leading to a union. And I feel like the choice and the union feel counterintuitive to each other, but that's because guess who knows? Spirit knows. I don't know, and you don't know. So it's like on the one hand, you're choosing one thing to go this way, and then Spirit's saying, yeah, that way is what's actually going to lead to this, which you didn't think it would, but it is. It's this weird kind of counterintuitive thing happening here, but that's, like I said, that's because Spirit knows when we don't. We're human. We're dumb. Humans are not the smartest or the sharpest pencils in the box. I don't care what they say. Now, you've got wish fulfillment coming your way. Wish fulfillment comes in the minute you stop staring at it and waiting for it. It's so beautiful. It's like we're not looking for you anymore. We've stopped even believing you can happen, and then bam, it shows up. I love that. The Eight of Wands is that fast movement forward to a completion. The Hanged Man is in reverse here for you. The Enlightenment comes in, and then it's like, whoa, you're done waiting. And the Universe card is here upright too. That's a completion. Okay, that's a completion. It's integration is what it is. It's light integration. That light code integration that Kay Moon was talking about. It's that light code integration, and I think it's coming because, like I said, we don't want to label things, but this feels like a divine partnership situation here because of the way these cards are for me. Like I can say that with the Lover's card coming as a result of this sort of, that's how it looks. Divine partnerships look like that. Those twin souls where like the feminine's doing battle here, and then all of a sudden there's a union that comes in. It's very special how that works. So I like that. Guys, Sparky, remind me to talk about this in our twin soul group or class on Sunday. The universe or world card and the Lover's card and how they relate to each other so much when we talk about twin souls, okay? If you can, try to remind me to talk about that. If you can. Yeah, it'll be a fun convo Sunday, Sparky. We're having such a good time in our twin soul group, in our class, aren't we, Sparky? It's a fun little class. It's good times. So yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say about that. Spirit just wants you to know, like, Cupid's arrow's already been shot. This is already in the works. Don't worry. Don't let yourself get up here. That you've got to keep choosing what's right. And sometimes choosing what's right is going to feel like it's taking you far away from that person, but it's actually not. It's taking you really close to that person. It just doesn't look like it to you because you can't see what's really going on. Only Source can. So I like that, but that's just me. I'm happy for you because a lot's about to happen, and that Eight of Wands trajectory, Anne, is really it's a fast trajectory, and I think I've been in that kind of rut too, where I get frustrated and stuff because I can feel the frustration that's led to the decisions being made here, and so it's like it's really nice when you get that and you get to shoot forward, you know. But I look back and I was like, man, when I had to go back into separation, all these things, I wasn't even taking care of myself. If I go and look at videos of myself from like March and April of last year, I look like hell. I was putting other people ahead of myself. Clients, friends, family, everybody. Got to put what you need first. Would like to know what is coming in for love and when someone new or someone will return. Okay. Got it. Desperado. Why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. You're a hard one, but I know that you've got your reasons. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. So there's definitely something moving towards you. Could be strong Leo energy, or air energy. Well, there's water. So there's water, air, Leo. Water, air, and Leo. It's all happening. It's moving towards you, but I'm not really sure. You know, the thing that's leading to this, you've got the Lover's card here in your foundation, but what's leading to it is two things. Right now, you're being guided to be the Queen of Effing Swords. So if anything wasn't balanced, Spirit says it's not going to come back in balance. You need to be cutting people out of your life that aren't treating you fairly or properly, even a soulmate. And then Spirit says, as the result of continuing to set the right boundaries, Shannon, you do have the right boundaries, and then finding balance between the masculine and feminine and within your own masculine and feminine. That's when there's an entry here that comes toward that Lover's energy. I feel like it's Leo, a lot of Leo energy. Now that doesn't mean that the person is a Leo. What that means is Leo and love energy. When like my Venus is in Leo. What that means is when it comes to love, I'm someone who likes to like if I love someone, I'm going to want to send them flowers and take them out to nice places and buy them jewelry, clothing. I like to show my love in expressive ways. Leo likes to do things on a grand scale, right? To make things public. I'd be the kind of person, like if we were getting engaged, I'd probably like you'd walk into the driveway and find a brand new car with a bow on it. Because that's that Leo. Not because I'm like saying, oh, I'm so great. I'm saying that's the type of things I would want to do. That's a Leo energy in love. What I'm saying with this is the person coming in is Leo energy. It's not that they're a Leo sign, but someone's coming in that wants to show you in beautiful, expressive ways how much you matter to them. They want to do that. They want to display love for you. Yeah, it's fun to when you love somebody. It's fun to get the chance to sweep them off their feet. I've never really gotten the chance to do that yet, but I'm gonna someday. This is great. I love this for you, though, Shannon. I think it feels good. But remember, the first step in this little program here is when I said that, I looked up and it's where there's 11 people and 11 likes. I saw the 1111 at the top of my screen, so I was like, all right, cool. So the first step for you in this is, sorry, is look at that. Right on my live broadcast, I got a synchronicity. Right on my live broadcast, I was like, Anyway, the first step for you, Shannon, is to be very decisive in cutting out what's not serving you. Okay? Good stuff. Good stuff. And just like that, there's 13 likes. Now, why'd you have to go ruin it? You two, who just went and liked it. I'm just kidding. It was funny. The timing was perfect. It was perfect. Anyway, good luck. I like it for you, Shannon. Good luck. You guys. All right, I hope everyone has a lovely Wednesday night. It's been a fun hump day. Oh, yeah, me too. It was just funny right when I said that. But I want to do that. It was like I looked up and it was 11:11. Like, you're doing it. You do that all the time. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the high vibes, the positive vibes. We'll have some more. Gonna have some zodiac sign videos coming up the next couple of days. Okay, and I should be back with you guys on Friday. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. You guys have a great night. Hold it down. Hold it down till Friday.